Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the channel. I am the Edutainer, and today we're taking a look at one of the more memorable games from my childhood. I don't remember if I was any good at it or not. Well, I'm certainly not now, but we'll see that before too long. We're taking a look at Odell Down Under, published in 1995 by Softkey Interactive, developed by Mech Software out of Minnesota, and is the sequel and spiritual successor to Lake Odell, which was brought out by Mech Software in the late 80s. In this game, you take the place of a fish. You do a little bit of role-playing, a little bit of aquatic acquisition of characteristics, and try to survive, which is a lot harder than you may think, considering we're in the depths of Australia, in the Great Barrier Reef. One of the 7 natural wonders of the world, the Great Barrier Reef, located off the northeast corner of Australia, is the world's largest coral reef system, covering an area in excess of 133 square miles. The reef is home to over 4,000 total species of plant and aquatic life, making it one of the most diverse biomes on the entire planet. Stretching a staggering 2,000 miles of shoreline, the reef attracts over 2 million visitors per year, a vibrant tourism industry, not surprisingly supported primarily by marine recreation, including snorkeling, diving, and boating. A thriving fishing industry is also vital to the region, although overfishing has become a concern in recent years. While the reef continues to suffer threats of climate, pollution, and invasive species, it remains a vast underwater paradise, a labyrinth of calcium carbonate connected polyps, providing at times both room and board for the aquatic life which calls the reef home, just like those featured in today's Computer Lab Flashback, Odell Down Under. Well, ladies and gents, welcome to the game. I hope you enjoyed the extra credit section with a little bit of facts and figures and details about the setting of today's game, that being the Great Barrier Reef. So let's jump right in. We've got our environment here, our game engine, which pretty much amounts to a mouse cursor and occasionally the space bar here in the world of Odell Down Under. So a brief introduction to get us started, a primer, if you will. Put on the announcer voice. Transform yourself. Yes. Become a marine creature living on Australia's Great Barrier Reef as you explore your beautiful but dangerous world. Learn about your relationships to your fellow reef dwellers and your surroundings. You must quickly learn to tell friend from foe, making split-second decisions while you try to stay alive. Your goal is to survive, thrive, and earn as many points as you can by making good decisions as you deal with your surroundings and other creatures on the reef. I don't remember earning points being part of the natural selection fight or flight process, but I guess that's the point. We are learning. Now, to help us along our way, we do have some tools. Our good Captain Odell himself has left us his field guide, and we can take a look here at all the different fish and aquatic creatures here in Odell Down Under, and we can see that there are quite a few to choose from here, all conveniently in alphabetical order. I don't think there's any way that we're going to be able to get to all of these, but we'll get to quite a few of them. At least we'll sure try. Each fish has its own characteristic. Some have a special ability. You can activate that with the space bar. But the goal of the game, as we'll see here shortly, is to take the role, do some role playing, if you will, of one of these cute little fish, and do your best to survive under extreme duress of your fellow sea creatures by not only maintaining your health by eating, but also maintaining cleanliness. And we know cleanliness is a virtue, and there are certain ways to do that if you actually read the instructions, which the first time I played this recently, I didn't. But let's just dive right in. We've got some different game modes to choose from. There's challenge, tournament, create a fish, and practice. Practice allows you to choose any fish that you want. I think if we don't get the puffer fish during the challenge tournament, or the challenge game mode, we'll go ahead and try that because the special ability using the spacebar puffs it up, which is pretty cool. Create a fish allows you to kind of mix and match properties and dietary preferences to make your own little creature of your own volition. But challenge chooses 4 randomly selected fish, each increasing in size and ferocity. I'm not sure if that's the word. Ferocity, tenacity, fish-tacity. Well, anyways, we're gonna start with a line cardinal fish. Learning my lesson for some practice playthroughs. You kind of got to read a little bit, which, considering this is an edutainment game, like everything else will be and is on this channel, it's kind of the point. So we need to pay attention to the diet, for one. It eats plankton, small crustaceans. A little difficult to see the small crustaceans sometimes, but we'll get into it. Doesn't like larger fish. Got it. Shelter among the spines of sea urchins. All right. Well, that's all the information we have to go off of. So let's jump in to our lined cardinal fish. Here we go. 5,000 points to make it to the next fish. Fishy, fishy, fishy. All right. So we need a plankton, which is the chomp indeed, which is the little red floaties there, and some items such as the plankton, which we can see over in there. Oh no, that was a black and white spine cheek. There we go. We got a ray chasing us. Some of the items, like the plankton and the plants and the coral, are more persistent than others. As we move up to larger or carnivorous fish, we'll see that once we eat that fish, for the most part, that fish is gone. There are some others that take just tiny little nibbles, which is pretty cool. But you move around using the mouse. You can bounce back and forth between screens or different areas of the Great Barrier Reef. Oh, shark. No, thank you. And if you have a special ability, you'll activate it using the spacebar, which we don't at this time. But eating, as in real life, is pretty simple. It's a point-and-click maneuver. I did see a little shrimp hopping down here. Health's getting low. Better find a cleaner fish. So in this circumstance, there are certain fish that will clean you up. Oh, I think I've been eaten. Grown! You were eaten by a variegated lizardfish. Story of my life. Lizardfish. Keep a last will and testament of how my life ended. Alright, back into the challenge. Switching up our character here. Going for the threadfin butterfly fish. Have some more dietary options here, moving from slim pickings up to coral, sea anemones, algae, and polychades, one of the two, which I found out are sea worms. So we have some options there, as you'll see. No special ability. Doesn't like larger fish, and. No, I can't jump from here, but there's a way once we're in game. Past that there. We can hit escape, and we can pop up to the help menu to look at the field guide. And there is a certain fish that is our cleaner fish for daytime fishies, and it's the blue streak cleaner, and he looks like this. Got a little line running down the middle. So if we go hover by him, he'll go ahead and clean us off, and that'll become more and more important as our sizes increase. Wow, a big fella. Oh, sea anemones and coral. Ah, there we go. Smack! That coral really hit the spot. You know, it did. It is swell. Well, is that an anemone or an urchin? Yeah, clustering enemy. Delicious. Oh, what was going on there? That jellyfish was having a party. See, where's the plankton that we needed? Oh, eat that an enemy. Oh, now that's a sea urchin. I'm choking on its spines, but there's a cluster enemy. No, there we go. We got past that. Now, while you have a relatively full-screen version of this, I'm playing this in blistering 640 by 480 in window within Windows 2000, and it's a bit difficult to see. But you know what? I'm okay with excuses. Black. It's not an excuse. It's an explanation. That's important, kids. Black-spotted puffer eats corals, crustaceans, invertebrates. Okay, so snails, shrimps, corals, mollusks. All right, there are some oysters you can't eat. They're just too hard. Stay away from the bad stuff. I wonder, wasn't our little blue streak cleaner fish a wrasse of some sort? I guess we'll find out. Special ability inflating. We'll be sure to try out that right away.
Ooh. Oh, good.
Nice. Alright, do we coral? Yes, you do. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Let's find us maybe some more coral. There's coral for days. It's like a golden corral. Wait, the worms? Worm is on the menu. Snails, though. Yes! Shrimps? Come on, get over there. Get some. Look at that nasty boy. I'm gonna see if we can find a blue streak. Because we're certainly not any smaller than they are. Some coral on the way. See if we can get him. See, there's a... Oh, okay, that oyster did hit the spot. And has moved us on to level 3. We'll find out what our denizen of the deep here is in a moment. We're moving up to the longfin spadefish here in round 3. Algae, invertebrates, and small fish. Algae, invertebrates, small fish. Invertebrates are like snails, things like that, but not mollusks. They don't count. They're a different category. Same thing with crustaceans, they're a different category, so snails, pretty much, and sea slugs. Snails and sea slugs, algae, small fish. We can always find sea slugs, every single time. I can't eat a snail. Well, dang it. Is that algae? Yeah, that is algae. I tell you what. My pool in the backyard just had a big old algae bloom, and that's not what it looked like, if I'm being honest. $50,000 to pass this level. We'll get some slugs here. We gotta be careful with that. Oh, dang it! There we go. I knew I shouldn't have clicked on that slug down there because he was too close to that clustering enemy. And every single time... Oh, ooh, we got some cleaners down here. Oh my goodness, and we're going to level 4, baby! Yeah. A rainbow runner. All right. Sounds like a drink. A rainbow runner. Sounds nice. Crustaceans and smaller fish. Doesn't like larger fish. Okay, crustaceans. We can do shrimp. We can do smaller fish, like cleaners. Very fast. They look for crabs. I finally found a crab, as we saw. So let's go after it. Let's see what we can find. Okay, we need to move with haste, I think, being as this is round 4, and Silver Sprat. Hitting the spot. Where are you, little blue guy? There we go. You shrimp. Perfect. Can I eat big shrimp? But I don't eat banded coral shrimp. Which is sad, because, like, I would totally eat a banded coral shrimp. I mean, if it were me. You little guy. That dusky anemone fish was delicious, if I do say so myself. Whoa. Whoa, big sharkies. Lots of sharkies. Silver Sprat. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Going for gold. Shrimpy, shrimpy. Oh, I hate plants. Dang it. There we go. Eat the shrimp. Stay away from the other things. Do I have a special ability? No. No, how am I in round 4 without a special ability? That just seems terribly ill-informed. A cleaner fish. Oh, no. Yes, a silver sprat. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. I was so close. Dash and dot goatfish. Well. Harper, not saying that. Barbarinus. Harper penis barbarinus. Well, Peneus, probably, the fancier pronunciation. Eats invertebrates, worms, and crustaceans. All right, snails, shrimp, worms. Bingo. This... Oh, nuts. Rats. The lower your health gets, the deader you become. Oh, that big guy's after. Yep. Black spotted puffer, puffer fish. All right. Some countries considered a delicacy. I remember seeing a thing on that at one point. Corals, crustaceans, invertebrates, and mollusks. Well, corals, we should be good. Oh, I've perished. Starved to death. Yep, hungry indeed. All right, well, as promised, maybe I'll keep going, but for right now, we're gonna go create a fish and see if we have some better luck. Choose our accent color here. You know, I kind of like the green. How many points do I have? 13, 50 points remaining. Oh, I see. Well, I'll just do that. I can only be small. Oh, because I don't have... Oh, let's see. Well, let's turn agility down. Sonic Blast. I think so. We'll try the my fish. Ooh, I am fast. Sonic Blast. Whoa. A little bit of low frequency there. Of course, I didn't bother to see what I actually ate. Nope, not him. Do I eat you? Nope. Do I eat you? Nope. Do I eat you? Nope. Do I eat you? Giant clam. Do I eat you? Do I eat you? I hate plants. Nope. Right. I don't eat anything. Perfect. Seen enemy. Nope. Choking on the needles. Do I eat? Nope. No ray. No needlefish. No coral. Oh, folks. Do I eat worms? Oh, okay. I eat worms. Hey, we actually got cleaned. I mean, we didn't really necessarily need it at that time. Okay, I can eat plankton. I can eat worms. Alright. Man, I need some... I'm just really bad at this game. And I played it when I was in school. And, yeah. Can't even spell my name right. Yeah, I played it in school, and I have fond memories of this game. But, I have a hunch I didn't do so well on the old scoring of it. Well, we're going to leave this episode here. I think as fond of the memories as I have of this game, I've had just about enough Odell Down Under for one evening. Despite my horrendous performance, which you so graciously sat through, I still think this is a fantastic game, a fantastic tool to teach kids about the food chain, about underwater ecology, and to have a little bit of fun doing it. With the combination of Captain Odell's field guide, there is just a rich amount of information here. Certainly, a modern take on this game would be valuable in the classroom. Perhaps one exists. Modern stuff isn't really my shtick. But if you do come across a copy of Odell Down Under on eBay or at Goodwill, I highly suggest you pick it up. It'll have no problem running in at the very least Windows 2000 and earlier, of course, within VirtualBox as well. And if I can find a kind of a streaming copy of it, like you may find on archive.org, I will certainly post that link in the description. But thank you so much for watching. It has been a pleasure doing this play. Well, it's been a bit annoying doing this playthrough, but it's been a pleasure doing it here with you. So be sure to like, comment, let me know what you thought of it. Let me know what other games are on your heart from when you were a kid, what really spoke to you. And go ahead and subscribe so you know the next time I get off my butt and actually upload a video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.